figure was actually caught on a video, and I tried to find it. It was reported in an article I was reading, but I'm going to try to find it and post it. People also feel temperature fluctuations, and one person captured a male's voice on his EVP saying, "I'm lonely."
No, thanks.
Well, I can't be your friend. I'm
you know
sorry.
what he's lonely for? He's in prison.
I can't be your friend.
No,
You go be lonely alone, sir.
Thank you, sir. Continue being lonely, because nope.
Visitors and staff say they hear screams, cries of pain, sadistic laughter.
That's awful.
Ooh, and whispers all through the prison. So as you're walking around, you can hear all these things. Sadistic, no!
Nope.
But if they're being driven mad, that's a sign. Like, that's like always like in old movies when people are mad, like crazy, they're like, they're like cackling and sadistic. Like, no, yes, I don't like it.
I don't like that either. I don't like it at all.
There's also reports of seeing orbs and streaks of light, feeling as if you're being watched.
Yeah, I don't like
that.
No
one's there. A tapping on the shoulder, no one's there. And that overall feeling of dread, which...
Yeah, I don't like that.
We talk about this a lot, how we feel like when bad energy has been in a place, you can't kill that energy.
Yeah.
And that's why you feel that overwhelming dread feeling. Like we talked about it with...
the Cecil.
The Cecil. We talked about it with Madame Lolorie's house. And
the Queen Mary, too, right?
Yeah, the Queen Mary. Any place that something happened that was not good, that energy is going to stay. And that's why when you walk in a place and you feel dread or like the icky feeling, it's that bad stuff that just, and you can rip that building down, but that energy is not going anywhere. Like you can't destroy it.
Bloody Chapel in the...
Yes. Mm-hmm. So we talk about that a lot.
There.
Yeah, we talk about that a lot because I think that we all have felt something like that in our lives. And I really believe that it's the like, bad energy.
Like, yeah, you just, all of a sudden you feel like...
Something's not right.
I don't feel right.
I don't want to be in here anymore. I want to get out of here. Yeah. Like that kind of feeling. And you should trust that, and you should leave. Leave if you feel that.
We did that when we went to the place they called Hell back when we were younger.
Yeah. Creepy. And then I broke my finger. Damn
it. It was bad mojo.
Bad. Yeah, I'm like, I'll never go back.
And it smelled like urine, and it was bad. And it wasn't like animal urine.
No, it was pee-pee.
It was urine.
People pee-pee.
Yeah, because that's where people went to do bad stuff.
Oof.
Not us.
No,
we just went because we're like,
we want to see what this is.
Because it was no trespassing. Yeah. We're like, we're going to be bad. And we're not supposed to
and
go.
And then we ran, and then I broke my finger. See what happened?
It was raining, and we were climbing up a fire escape that you're not supposed to climb up.
No.
And we went up, and we went to the place they called Hell, which was like an abandoned... Used to be where the House of Ghee was on the square. It was like up above there.
Yeah, and it was cool because we stood up by the... So it's like right now, if you are Watertonian, it's near where New York Pizzeria is and those billboards. We were up there.
Yeah.
And if you were from Watertown and you're our age, you probably know what Hell is. You probably heard of it.
Yeah. And we went up there once. And
it was awful.
It smelled like pee.
And we ran out.
And there was drug paraphernalia around.
Everywhere.
And used condoms, and it was gross.
It was horrifying.
But I'm just like, this place is dirty and disgusting. Why would people want to come here and have sex? Because that's just gross.
You're gonna get a disease.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it was unpleasant, but we did it.
Yeah. There are some visitors that say that the ghost of Joseph Taylor, he murdered an inmate, Michael Durham, in 1884. After he killed him, it said he quietly went back to his cell and just went to sleep. Like, no big deal. His ghost is reported still to be wandering the halls of...
The killer or the killed?
The killer.
Yeek.
I don't want him there.
No.
So with the 142-year history of suicide, murder, torture, madness, it's not really a surprise that there's hauntings going on in this prison, right? Like, you expect there to be bad stuff happening. And it's creepy AF when you look at the pictures of it, let me tell you. Creepy. It's right up my alley. I need to make a plan to go here.
It's Pennsylvania. It's not that far.
No, I know. We need to go.
Day trip.
So,
well,
here's some...
trip.
It's now open, so you can go on tours in there. They had a thing called Terror Behind the Walls. It was a haunted house that would have at Halloween time, obviously.
Oh my God. I'm scared just thinking about it. I have to go.
Well, listen.
I'm terrified.
It is one of the top-rated haunted attractions in the United States. It had 200... Now, this isn't happening now, though. It had 200 performers where if you wanted to get an extra scare... Apparently, it was super gory, super bloody, super, like, almost too scary. But you could, if you really wanted to get scared even more, you could sign up to have this mark put on you. I don't know what the mark was, like something that the performers knew that this person is agreeing to be grabbed, held back, and taken into hidden passages. Can you imagine? I kind of want to do it.
There.
I know.
I want that.
I want that too.
To be terrified, I want to pee my pants from terror.
I know.
I do. Why do I want to be scared like that?
I don't know. I want to be scared like that in a way, like not those houses where you have to sign a waiver and they take you in and they do really horrifying things to you. I don't want that.
No.
But I want you to grab me. I want to get like pulled away, but I want to be part of the joke afterwards. Ha ha ha, real quick, and they let you go.
Yeah.
Like, I want that. But I don't want to go with the ones where they chain you up and they give you your worst nightmare to happen.
No, I don't want that.
No, the extreme things, no thank you. Those are horrifying. Mm-mm. So, COVID...
That's a kink thing.
Yeah.
I'm not into that.
No. COVID kind of killed the terror behind the walls. Well, not really. So they decided they didn't do it because of COVID in 2020. They couldn't. The whole place was closed down. They didn't have 2021. They decided to revamp the terror behind the walls. A lot of people complained. I don't think a lot of people. I think some people were wimps and said it was too scary. But they decided, because all the money they make from this is like a fundraiser that goes back into the prison to keep it going. And really the whole point of this prison is to educate people on criminal justice reform and of mass incarcerations and how it's not good. Right. And I love that. I think that's very important. And I think, so they're trying to keep this prison up and running so you can see how horrible it was, and let's never get back to this place again.
I think people that rape and murder children should be in places like that.
Oh, yeah.
But not people who steal shit and do drugs.
Well, the first person in there was a farmer, and he was poor, and he stole, and he got shoved into
I know, and that's like what I don't like to see.
No. But anyway, now they've changed it. They're trying to make it more of a broader audience, but I still want to go because it sounds really cool. So it's called Halloween Nights. It's more of a haunted event, like a festival of Halloween. So there's 15 attractions. One is a 3D haunted house. Don't know what that means. Sounds cool. It's more spellbinding than scary. It's like more like, ooh, this is so cool. Cool. It's more of a choose your own adventure. So there's so many different things you can do. You can skip over the real scary stuff and never do that if you don't want to, or you can put yourself in there. They use all 10 acres of the property. So there's 10 acres for this prison. They use every bit of it. There's something called the Gargoyle Gardens that has a skeleton crew performing band at it. So you can sit and listen to your band. There's another place called S'mores and Lore where you roast s'mores and share ghost stories.
That's great too.
Fun. There's Tricks and Treats that has candy-themed cocktails. Sign me up.
Sign me up.
Yes.
Right now.
Now, if you want to get scary, the Machine Shop and the Crypt are the two gory, creepy walkthroughs. They don't do the whole drag you into hidden passages anymore. It's more of a jump scare, and they're not as long as the original, but it still has lots of gore, and it's still very creepy. But this is the one we have to go to. Mm-hmm. It's a VIP ticket, though. You have to get an extra ticket for it. It's called the Bloodline Lounge. It serves blood-themed cocktails, and there's vampires, and it's there for fun and to frighten guests. So while you're sitting in this lounge and drinking, they're going to be like spooky people walking around when you get your picture taken with them and stuff. I know! I want to do it so bad!
Me too! I want to go. I want to bring my kids, but not to the scary stuff, but,
Yeah.
I want to go to the scary stuff, but I don't want them to go to the other stuff.
No.
I would go to that someplace like that now. Like, I don't need Halloween for haunted houses.
Halloween's every day.
I want Halloween all the time.
They only do it from September to November. It's probably because they can't do the regular tours during that time because it's through the whole thing. But there's a Fair Chance beer garden that has activity hubs that shed a light on the mass incarceration and criminal justice reform and educate. It's a lot to do with education. All the tours are a lot to do with education about that. But the really cool thing is the beer in the garden. The beer they use features from a brewery called the Triple Bottom Brewery that employs formerly incarcerated people. Nice. And then there's a bakery and food place that does the same thing, and I didn't write the name of it down, darn it. But they do the same thing where they hire formerly incarcerated people. And here's the thing. A lot of people do something stupid when they're younger and come out and want to change their lives, but how do you get a job if you have to mark down that a lot of places won't hire you, and then you get stuck back into the system again? And it's really about reforming that and making it so that people can have a fair chance. People should have a second chance. Again, now if you're raping people, if you're molesting children, you never get a chance. I'm going to castrate you. That's just that.
Right. But I know, like, even like white collar crime, like I think of like people who steal. Instead of throwing them in prison, they should give them a job and make them pay the money back.
Yeah.
They can't buy Xboxes and TVs until they pay the money back.
Yeah.
You can buy food.
Yeah. But you can't buy the other things.
Where you live, but you can't buy other fun stuff because all the extra money you have that isn't paying bills is going to pay back what you owe.
Yeah.
Because what are you doing sitting in a jail?
Yeah, it's nothing. You're not doing anything to help yourself or society or anything. All the money that
that goes for these rich assholes who embezzle money and like
horrible.
Madoff.
And they
make them live in subsidized housing with no extra money and have all their paycheck garnered for paying back this billions of dollars they stole from people. I bet that would be worse than prison.
Yeah, because their prisons are like nicer than my house.
Right. Make them live in subsidized housing.
Like a fancy hotel.
Oh.
So all the money that they get from this is a nonprofit thing is put back into the prison in education and keeping it open. They're opening new areas all the time because it was so such bad shape. It's taken a long time to redo a lot of the stuff. They try to keep it to look like it did originally, but to make it safe for people to go into.
Right.
If you want to know about it or tour it or anything, you go to easternstate.org. And they have daytime prison tours, and then they have summer twilight tours. And they start May 6th through September 4th. So, that is my tale of the Eastern State Penitentiary.
Nice.
It's really cool. I really think we should go there for Halloween sometime.
Well,
it's
for
not
any time.
Yeah, but I really want to go around Halloween and see that.
Me too. It'd be nice to make a little trip.
So...
Yeah, we've got some stuff going on this summer. We're definitely going to be at a AnchorCon in Clayton. I can't talk right now. August 20th and the 21st, and we're gonna have a table, and we're gonna do a live show from there, or we're gonna do a live taping anyway.
Yes.
We're gonna tape a couple episodes from the event, so that'll be fun. We're gonna do something special.
Yeah.
Exciting.
And we're gonna have merchandise, at least some pins for you to buy, and
hopefully some shirts,
maybe some t-shirts. We don't know. We're going to have stuff, though. I'm really excited about it because I think it's going to be good exposure for us. And if you want to follow us, you're going to find out more of the details about it because you'll be able to know when we're going to be recording live.
We're going to try to plan a couple of, at least one event, like a meet and greet event.
Yes. Something local. It'll be kind of fun.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of ideas planned. So make sure you're following us on Facebook and TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube to kind of keep yourself up to date, and make sure you follow us on any platform that you listen to us on, because if you do that, then you never miss an episode either. So it's really important, and it helps us. If you rate us, it'll help us get recommendations for other people to listen to us.
Yes, and if you'd like to send us any kind of cool stories, just a shout out, tell us what you think, you can send us an email at thecousinsweird@gmail.com.
And if you would like to support us and think we're awesome and want us to continue doing this, go to buymeacoffee.com/thecousinsweird. You can buy us a coffee. We're drinking one right now.
I drank mine.
I haven't finished mine yet. I talked a lot.
Mine's decaf because I'm still on a low salt, no
because
caffeine.
It's too late in the day for my sensitive body.
I just needed something.
Yeah. It was yummy. Anyway, you can buy us a coffee one time, $5, or you can do a monthly subscription. It's $5 a month, and you'll get exclusive content and free merchandise. And it'll help support us to upgrade. I think we're going to sound better and better as time goes on, and I hope you notice it and appreciate it. If you have, like you said, if you have any ideas for us of things we could do better, you can reach out to us on our email or on Facebook Messenger or anything like that.
Give us a good rating. Rate us on Facebook. Rate us on your favorite podcast platform. And if you give us 5 stars, we will mention your name on the podcast. And if you gave us a 5-star review and we haven't mentioned your name, it's probably because we can't access your name somehow, because sometimes that happens.
Oh yeah,
so
but we will eventually.
If you have given us a review and we haven't mentioned you, just send us an email or mention it on Facebook or Instagram, and then we will go and
shout you out.
We will. especially anybody who